The biggest day in the football calendar is here. It's an incredible atmosphere at the MCG. One side will be bathed in glory. The other needs to reset for another tilt next season. What a game we have coming. Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Today's big game is between Essendon and Port Adelaide. Bringing you all the action today from the MCG. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto.
Gary, as someone who's played in the grand final before, now as a commentator, is it still the biggest day in football for you?
The unpredictability of grand final day is what I do. You never know how the players are going to feel when they're asked to perform on the biggest stage.
Port Adelaide run onto the ground. The banners are ready for the players.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
See the bombers fly up, we are the teams they don't feel. They all try their best, but they can't get in as the bombers fly up.
You couldn't orchestrate a more perfect setting for this year's grand final.
They should just take their time here and savour every moment.
For the toss of the coin. Port Adelaide wins the toss. Just waiting for the opening siren now. The grand final is underway. And here we go. It's Essendon taking on Port Adelaide. He gets his hands on the footy, slams it onto the boot. Jonas, read at best, kicks hurriedly. Nice mark under pressure. Keys elects to kick. Great mark. Uses it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Jonas drives the kick. Bolton collects the loose ball. Burton picks up the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. Takes a nice mark. Keeps it moving. Moved on by Hooker. Jones takes it well. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Move it on. He takes aim. That goal is a cracker. Jones celebrating hard. The first goal of the day for Essendon.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back with another centre bounce. Grundy with a big fist on it. A clean collect. The umpire calls for it. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
He's picked up an injury. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Pretty lucky to get that free. He spears the ball. Winning the ball in the air was Cleary. Gets a hand in. Handball's out in front. He gains possession. Dug out the loose ball. Hooker steals possession. Constricted by Burn-Jones.
Fantastic tackle.
Gathered by Pepper. Moves it by foot. The loose ball picked up. Just gets it onto the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. Langford gains possession. Harris wins the foot race. He likes his chances from here. No one for him there. And it's a behind. The margin is 7.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause it.
McKenzie considering the options on the kicking. Strong mark in the contest.
Move it on.
McDonald, Tip and Woody going for number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Essendon have kicked the last 2 goals. The lead is now 13.
A great bit of...
The game is back underway. Punched away. Wins the race to the ball. Stringing. Handballs. Pepper hit the man hard. Hooker spins out of trouble. Shield brushed off easily. Redmond gets the ball. The ball mopped up. He takes the shot. Ball rushed through for a behind.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Teammates break for him. Marks now and can send it back. That's a huge kick. The ball goes over the line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Puts on a bump, lobs the handball. Fantasia links up with a chance to run. Sinks the slipper into it. Walker dug out the loose ball. He goes it alone. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Port Adelaide with their first of the match.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Umpire ready to resume play. Big thump from O'Brien. Showing control was right. Finds the loose ball. What a brilliant tackle. String. Got boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Spears the ball. Smith over the top. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. He's missed it. Essendon doing well at the moment.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. A race for the loose ball. Amon won himself a free. Chose to kick it. Bolton moves it now. Dersmack collects it. Dersmack throws the ball away. Bolton with the opportunity in front of goal.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Essendon covered Port Adelaide by 10.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Considering the options on the kick-in. They chase after the loose ball.
5 footy.
Ball up calls. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Going for goal number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. The margin is 16.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in motion. Clears the contest. Just gets it onto the boot. Smith did well to win that ball. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Wow! How good was that? This lead getting bigger now. He's enjoying that goal. 22 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume hostilities. Swats it, taken by right, gets around the pressure, manufactures the handball. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes with the kick. Houston hangs on to that one. Houston sends one up towards the wing. Burn-Jones puts it on the boot. A clean pickup. Slams it on the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark.
Essendon just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Intercepts the ball well with a driving kick. Well taken at ground level. Fantastic chase and tackle. Couldn't see off Smith.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
A chance to put one through for his side. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? Into the post it goes. Essendon starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 29-6.
You've just got to do better there.
Looking to bring it back into play. The mark is taken by Wines. Looks up with the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Decides to go to the middle. The mark has been taken. Wines has resources out wide. Drives the kick hard. Marks in a bit of space. Moved on by Jonas. Ends up turning this ball over. Keeps the kick low. Takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. A spearing kick. It's a turnover. Somehow got the handball away. Jonas gives it off, and now they go. Receives the handball and takes off. Gives it to Jones. Cleanly picked up. Missed the target. Bolton wins it back. Smith just goes bang. Uses the bump. A chance to reload the attack now. Laverde sends one up towards the wing. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes by foot. Ridley runs after the ball. Goes short by hand. Keys looks in a bit of pain. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. He wins the ball in the air. Kick by Parrish. A big contested grab. Dersmak sends one up towards the wing. The ball ends up with Keys. He drives it. Picks it up. Fantasia applying physical pressure.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Dersma earns a freak. A chance here to convert for Port Adelaide. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Leave it on.
He gives it a ride. He slots this one. A big goal there. Gets his first. Dersma celebrates with the fans. The scoreboard starting to worry Port Adelaide now.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We resume hostilities.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, Essendon are on top in that area.
Perkins just gets it onto the boot. Great mark in the pack. 25 metres out. Oh, what about that? That was really special. He acknowledges the crowd. Essendon by 23. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Port Adelaide need to pick up their game. Hopefully they can control the nerves of a grand final match.
Let's analyse the stats.
Port Adelaide are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
Cheers, Gaz. What does this quarter of the grand final hold? Centre bounce. Thumped by Grundy. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Pal Pepper just put it on the boot. Ridley got hands to it. Gets the loose ball. He can take off after that handball. Just a minor.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances. Port Adelaide have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Searching for a teammate. McRae keeps it moving. Getting in the way was Butters. He's kicked it out on the full. Moves the ball by foot. Stringer leading the race to the loose ball. The tackle deserves the free and gets it. Amon finds a way to hang on.
Brilliant chase.
Let's go.
Can he put it through? Amon puts another one through. Pretty happy with that one. Port Adelaide now only trailed by 16.
That's a really good team goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Just gave it away. He has the ball. Slick with the hands. Now it's a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Laverde with the intercept. Penetrating handball. Pushes through with power. Knocks up his first touch. Johannesson with quick hands. Hooker goes to the man on the run. Easily takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Laverde scoops it up. Now we've got a ball up. Punches it clear. Doing well was Perkins. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts it on the boot. Amon controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Looks up with the kick. Good body work to win the mark. Works the ball up the ground. Gets it away. Butters onto the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. Puts on the afterburners. He's really turning it on now. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. His teammates rush over.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in the middle now. Right with the hit. Bolton onto the ball. They can create from this. Intercepted. Going for goal number 1. Hooks the kick. Now they lead by 11.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Weighing up the options now. Hooker runs after this one. McRae landed in his back on this occasion. Goes with the kick. Great mark under pressure. The kick from McKenzie takes an uncontested mark. Looks to move it by foot. The mark has been taken. Dersmak manufactures a handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Is in his possession. Couldn't take it. Picked up now. Collected by Rosie. Wins the race to the ball. Found space for an easy mark. McDonald, Tip and Woody is streaming past and gets the footy. Elects to kick. Finds it in motion. Decides to go to the middle. Intercepts the ball well. Chose to kick it. Takes the mark all by himself. Decides to kick. A strong mark in the pack from Bolton. Goes by foot. Good mark there. Slams it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kicks to the square. Good mark and looks to send it back. McRae drives the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. McKenzie uses it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Sweeping handball from Cleary. Just gets the kick away. Easily takes the mark.
Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Uses it by foot. Mops up the loose ball. Shield wants to keep it moving by hand. Is in his possession.
My footy.
The umpire calls for the ball now. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Powell Pepper with a penetrating handball. What a lovely goal from there. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumped clear. He wins possession, finding the ball with ease. Puts boot to ball. Stuck the bits out there and held on to it. He lays off the pass. Keys gets a quick kick away. Viney does well to mark.
Get it on.
He drives it towards goal. Smiles all round. Port Adelaide have kicked the last 4 goals. They're in the lead now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The game is back underway. Grundy thumped it clear. Taking a nice grab. Kicks inside the 50. Parrish takes the mark uncontested. So, what can Essendon do with this opportunity in front of goal? A chance to steal the lead right here. He's missed it. They are really struggling in front of goal. The scores are tied.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Houston deciding where to go with the kick in. Finds a target. He drives it. Marks now and can send it back. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Does well to cut off the kick. Powell Pepper drives a low kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Lining up for goal. Sinks the slipper into it. Cleanly picked up. Racking up possessions now. With quick hands. The ball in the hands of Keys. Turned it over. Quick handball. Dersma hacks it on the boot. Goes for the goals. Kick on the way. Darts it through for another. Butters kicks his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Port Adelaide lead is now 6.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Winning it was Grundy. Slams it onto the boot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Langford moves it now. He gives chase to the footy. Jonas releases by hand. Stewart marks in a bit of space. Uses it now. Stringer presents and takes the mark. Dishes it off. He has the ball. It's a turnover. Shield hacking it out of there. An easy grab for Dersma. Towards centre half forward. Doing well to intercept that kick. Stringer goes with the kick. Clean pickup by Hurley. Fought hard to get a handball away.
Thank you, Ivan.
Ball up calls. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Keeps it moving. Walker gets the ball. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. The ball is coming back into play. Right, hurls it away.
Ball's pin. Thank you.
And we'll get a ball up. Right, with the punch. Just put it on the boot. He couldn't hang on. Fights the good fight. With a driving kick. Finding the loose ball was Stewart. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Stewart tucks it into the pocket. The ball finds Perkins. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Intercepts the ball well. 65 metres out. Now with a low spearing kick. Butters. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great grand final.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Port Adelaide failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Thanks, Gary. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first half of this year's grand final. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway. And we're back in motion. Grundy got a fist to it. Pau Pepper couldn't stick the tackle. Ball gets cut off. Knew what was coming. It's cut off by Langford. Jonas has the ball. The handball hits the target. Goal! Ball! Bolton has resources out wide. Ends up turning this ball over. Burton collects the kick. Takes a simple grab. Gets the handball away. I hope that's not serious, but boy, looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Movement by hand. He flicks it over. Johannesson on the ball. Releases by hand. Stringer finds possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Essendon fans would love to see this one sail through. 60 metres out. Smith picks it up. Picks up the loose ball.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
No prior.
The umpire calls for it. Hammers it. O'Brien soccers a kick. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
He slams it towards goal. Butters loves that goal.
This is it.
Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. With the ball now. Has it now. Goes by hand. He's got the football now. Had plenty of the ball. Collects the loose ball. The ball spills to McRae. Penetrating handball. Parries quickly onto the boot. Finds this one all by himself.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Jones getting the crowd involved.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it...
Centre bounce. Thrashes it. Takes possession. Gives the old don't argue. McRae dishes it off. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Slick with the hands. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Spent that one before he earned it. Grundy with the opportunity. Just sneaks in for a behind.
Port Adelaide have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Shield kicks it. McKenzie has it. Releases the handball. He gets his hands on the footy.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up.
It's a very tight game right now.
Punched away. Viney comes away with the ball. Port Adelaide leaded by a goal. Teammates break for him.
My footy.
Punches it clear. They can create from this.
I'll have it.
And now we'll have a ball up. Right, won the hit out. Gets it out in time. Doing well was Shield. Shield misses everything with that kick. He puts it out of it. McRae running off for a break. Keys now heading off to the bench for a break. Good opportunity for Port Adelaide to put a goal through here. Rosie looking to run around here. He likes his chances from here. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Zaharakis tacks it into the pocket. Works it from the back half. The mark is taken by Laverde. Laverde sends one up towards the wing. Ends up marking uncontested. Got boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Stabs at the kick. Marked by Zaharakis. Sinks the slipper into it. Uses a short handball. Going for goal number 1.
Port Adelaide are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
Ridley looking for options now. Langford puts it on the boot. Redmond used the body to take that mark. Goes for territory.
My footy.
And the umpire calls for a stoppage.
The game has tightened right up.
O'Brien thumps it forward. Gets the loose ball with quick hands. Fighting hard was Langford.
Thank you, Ivan.
Thumped clear. The loose ball scooped up. Heppel intercepts it from the bounce. He gets above the crowd. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Heppel will be the recipient of the free. Kicks the ball deep. Hookak looks to get onto the football. Dug out the loose ball. Going for goal number 2. Just not good enough with that kick. It's under.
They would have...
Ready to bring it back into play. Gets into some space to mark this. Uses it now. Burne-Jones uses the bump. Couldn't quite with the mark. Gathers it now. McKenzie fends off the tackle. Ball picked up. Butters getting plenty of disposals. Dishes it off. Tough ball to handle. And he stepped over the boundary line. Ball tossed back in. Swats it. Zaharakis gets the loose ball. Handball finds Langford. He lays off the pass. Finds his man. Shield finding plenty of it.
Bad. Port Adelaide are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Looking to bring it back into play.
Port Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Burne-Jones just threw it. Nice hands.
Port Adelaide just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Marks now and can send it back. Moves the ball by foot. Scoops up the ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it by foot. Good grab there from Powell-Pepper. Uses it across half-back. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Movement by hand. Handballs. Bolton going for #1. Just 2 goals in it.
Now they'll look. Port Adelaide have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Houston unsure of the next move. Here's the chance for Francis. 40 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Can't separate these two teams now if he kicks this one. Francis enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for Essendon. It's all level here.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
We resume hostilities. Grundy clears the contest. Perkins slams it onto the boot. Amon gets on the end of this. Goes the long option. Does well to cut off the kick. Channels a long kick. McKenzie looks in need of a spell. A chance to put a second goal on the board. No issues with that drop punt. He's excited about that one. Port Adelaide lead is now 6.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in the middle. Grundy just swats it away. Perkins kicks out of the congestion. The ball mopped up. Sweeping handball. He gains possession. Bolton was surrounded. How did you see the third term, Gas?
What a grand final we've got right now.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Port Adelaide can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Thanks for that, Gary. Who steps up from here? Back into the action. About to resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Tries to release the pressure. Bolton with the ball. Fantasia controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Keys links up with a chance to run. Shield picks up the loose ball. Ridley got the hands free. Pepper gets in the way. Gets a quick kick away. A great mark taken there. Heads inside 50. Langford found some space and marked.
Move it on.
This to make it all square. He's put that one through. Langford getting the crowd involved. The score's a level. What a nail-biter.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. The play.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Grundy with a big fist on it. Up for grabs for Laverde. Shield gets the handball away. We'll get a ball up.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Hammerson. Stringer keeps coming.
Thank you.
Now we'll get a ball up. Thumps it clear.
Close pin. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Walker slips the tackler. Manages to get out the handball. Found a way through. Lobs the handball. Takes possession. Has to do better in that mark content. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 65 metres out.
Move it on.
It's only a behind. Port Adelaide by a point.
You've just got to do better there. A bad finish results in the behind.
Ridley players move as they look to provide an option. Puts it on the boot. Intercepts the ball very well. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Shield with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Parrish elects to kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. Kick by Langford. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A low stabbing kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Ball spills. Goes short by hand. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 2 in a row for Essendon. Essendon go back in the lead again.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Essendon are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
About to resume play. Spots it. With the ball is winds. Perkins misses the tackle. Ends up turning this ball over. Elects to kick it long. Stewart with an easy mark. Looks to move it by foot. Johannesson marks uncontested. Good mark by Bolton. With a driving kick. He takes the mark. Punches the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Chose to kick it. The mark is taken by Parrish. Decides to kick. Found space for an easy mark. Houston missed an opportunity to mark. Ridley gets it away under pressure.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
O'Brien thumps it clear. Hit the man hard.
My footy.
And the umpire says, my ball. Big thump from O'Brien. Hunted down.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Looking to keep within touch.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Essendon are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Players move as they look to provide an option.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 2. Oh, it just hits the post. It goes through for yet another behind. The Bombers by 7 points.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Looking for options now. Terrific mark there. Cleary kicks it. He took his armchair with him and sat up on top. Goes with the kick. Takes a strong mark. Going for distance with the kick. Dersman wins the ball in the air.
Essendon haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here.
Move it on.
He takes aim. A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. Essendon have 3 in a row. The lead is now 13.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume play. O'Brien gets onto the ball. Has it now. Rushes with the kick. Butters gets on the end of this. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move on.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Butters celebrating hard. The power close the gap to 7.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. He's got the football now. Hands that ball to the opposition. Perkins puts it into the 50. Jones found a way to mark that one. 30 metres out.
Move it on.
He might kick a goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. He just loved that one. Essendon lead Port Adelaide by 13.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some good...
The game is back underway. Grundy thrashes it. Finds the loose ball. The handball now from Shield. Houston slams it onto the boot. Off the ground, and it's a goal for Fantasia. He's enjoying that goal. Port Adelaide behind by 7.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Grundy clears the contest. Perkins got the hands free. Hands that ball to the opposition. Here's O'Brien. Ball gets cut off. Turned it over. Hacking it out of there. Marking in space for Fantasia.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Essendon forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Marks now and can send it back. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. Goal-scoring opportunity for McDonald, Tip and Woody. 50 metres from home. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. He takes the shot. It's offline. Inaccuracy costing them again. Essendon with the edge right now over Port Adelaide.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. You'll have to do better than that next time. Essendon have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Houston searching for a teammate. Puts on a big hit. Kept alive under pressure. He decides to go for home. That one will really lift them.
Of course, Hunter.
Congratulated by his teammates. The Bombers go back to power by 14.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that.
About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Is in his possession. Heppel presents and takes the mark. Moves it by foot. Finds this and marks well. Goes by foot. The loose ball picked up. Amon is blowing hard after that effort. Great grab. Elects to keep moving. Works it across the ground. Butters with the shot. Looks okay off the boot. Celebrating hard. Port Adelaide reduced the margin.
That's a really good team goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Umpire ready to resume play.
Essendon are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Burton with quick hands. Rosie with a chance if he can keep his cool. Elects to kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Stringer tucks it into the pocket. Redmond gets in a good position. Looks up with the kick. Takes an uncontested mark. He drives it. Gets the handball away. Hurried kick. Hartland into the mopper. Victory at long last, and it's a premiership for Essendon. The celebrations are underway. What a way to win a premiership.
Oh, I bet the team song has never sounded so sweet. A massive missed opportunity for Port Adelaide. They got themselves into a good position and then just fell apart at the seams. A really disappointing result.
They are really lapping it up now, and why wouldn't you? They've won the premiership.
This is what footy is all about. Absolute ecstasy for the players.
It's time to celebrate and enjoy all the plaudits that come with being premiers. The celebrations will continue long into the night.
You won't be able to wipe the smile off their faces. They will go down in history as the premiers.
Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
They all try their best, but they can't get near.